If you're familiar with this channel, you know that if I find something that I find that would be very, very helpful, I'm gonna share it immediately. And I basically just found this yesterday. Welcome to the Small Scape. Today's video is, I'm really excited about it. It's a short one, but it's something that I passed by a number of times, and I've actually had it in the back of my mind in a different sort of way. But I'm really curious if I'm totally wrong on this, or am I late to the game? Have you already thought of this? Does anybody ever use this? Do you already know about it? I just cannot possibly be the first person to think about this, but I wasn't even shopping for it. I was not shopping for any fish keeping stuff whatsoever, but here it is. I'm just gonna share it because I think this would be extremely helpful for pretty much any fish keeper, especially nano tank fish keepers. It's one little item that I think that you should have, and that would be very easy to have and inexpensive to boot. It's basically an aquarium with a built-in siphon. That's right. Yes, it's a beverage dispenser. And especially in the summer months, these are gonna be everywhere. These were my local jewels. Okay, I was just walking down the seasonal aisle and I walked by this one. Why would this one specifically catch my eye? Because it looks like an aquarium. Am I right? It looks like an aquarium except for this spout. But then I said to myself, it's a built-in siphon. When you wanna change out some water, take out some water. Is this a great permanent situation? Probably not. However, and I've got multiple different ideas here, so don't go anywhere. But wait, there's more, as they say. So this would be a great, perfect hospital tank, quarantine tank, an emergency tank, because it even comes with a lid, as do all beverage canisters, containers, beverage dispensers. It has a nice lid. This one even has nice handles. I mean, how many aquariums do you have that have a handle? This one right here is a 2-gallon. Yes, a little small for most inhabitants. Maybe you could keep some shrimp in here. For me, I looked at it specifically for a tank that I'm going to be kind of gutting and cleaning out and moving the occupants somewhere else. But in the meantime, to hold them, it's a bunch of Amano shrimp and some small little fish as well. I think this would be perfect. These beverage dispensers, I keep wanting to say canisters, these beverage dispensers come in different shapes, sizes. You can look it up by size. This is a 2-gallon, kind of small for most inhabitants, but I also got this one. Show you. This is a 2.9 gallon, so very close to a 3-gallon, which, you know, in the aquarium world, very common. Maybe even close to being decent for a betta, or very tiny inhabitants like shrimp, or if you even want just plants only. Maybe you have too many plants. Maybe you quarantine your plants before you put them in your aquarium. One of these would be perfect for that. They are large enough to put a little sponge filter in if you want some filtration in there as well. But I thought that it would be perfect you could even line up a whole bunch of these if you would need multiple tanks. And with the lid, when you're not using it, you can go back in storage. I mean, how many aquariums have a lid? They're always gonna let something in. So if you were like we are and we keep extra tanks in the garage, you know, it's kind of hard. You have to kind of cover them so, you know, little critters get in there and all. But this one has its own lid. Now the spout is down towards the bottom, so you don't have a whole lot of space for substrate, but I think it can be done. I really do. And I just thought it was a fun, would you? Have you? I mean, I don't know. Am I just I don't know. Before I go, the last thing that I thought this would be perfect for is, came to mind when I was doing my pond, a couple of years ago, and maybe you have some fish that you want to take photos of that you're viewing. Maybe you're transporting them, and just for whatever reason, because a lot of people do take pictures of their fish, or you need pictures of your fish for some reason. How perfect is this? It's way bigger than a specimen container. you know, the little ones that you get, and you could really observe your fish for quite a bit. And I just think it's a great size if you're moving, breaking down one tank, or you're changing the substrate. This is a nice handy size, and it doesn't take up a whole lot of room when you're not using it. So that's your idea for the week. Let me know. Is it a yay? Is it a nay? Go ahead. You can let me know. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.